So where did this come from? This psychology of punishing your the man.
You know what? It could be like how you said. It could be something I saw in my household. Because my mother didn't play those games. My father was very intimidating. Stood 6'5", but he has the softest and sweetest heart. He was kind to us. Like he never he never disciplined us. My mother was a disciplinarian. But when it comes to my mom doesn't play any games, and I saw that growing up. And I also saw my girlfriends going through things with their boyfriends. You know, I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend until like probably I'm about to graduate from high school. Like it was already, you know, on my way to college. So I never really experienced those things until I left home and I got a chance to see, okay, so this is what Mary J. Blige was saying in her songs. You know, I used to sing along, but I couldn't really relate until I left my mother's home at 18 years old and went out on my own to college, and I got to see like, wow, these guys are kind of bad. I didn't know that because I never experienced it. All I saw is what I saw at home and what I saw, you know, through other people's eyes, you know. And so, yeah.
So your instinct was basically to see that your mom got all that respect from your father, and you saw how these guys were treating these women who were totally different than what your mom experienced. So you went into that fight mode to make sure that you protected yourself.
Protect myself. Well, and I would see things. I mean, I love my dad, God rest his soul, but, you know, he wasn't the best, you know, husband at times.
Okay.
But, and I remember I used to look at situations and be like, when I get older, I'm never going to, you know, deal with that. But it was nothing like crazy because my mom was the boss, but I just didn't like certain things. Like he didn't show her the type of attention that she deserved, you know? My mother's a beautiful woman and she did a lot. So I think I've always had that mind frame, and it's probably part of my personality. So as I got older, I was like, I'm not going to deal with certain things. And then when I seen it happen to my girlfriends, I was like, oh no. And then guess what happened? It kind of happened to me eventually.
Wow, without you knowing.
No, well, maybe I didn't know. I don't know. It happened to me. Everything that I said I would never do, it happened to me in college. Yeah, it happened maybe 3 good times in my entire life, but after that, I was done. So before I even got to LA, I was like, nah, nobody.
So that's why you're the runaway bride?
That's why I'm the runaway bride.
Is that your story? Is that why you're going to stick to it right now? That's your story?
That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay?
Wow.